Hello, friends and viewers. Thank you for joining me today. I know it's been a while since I last streamed. Just had a lot of IRL stuff going on. I started that new job, and I've just been so tired, bro. It's just hard to work a job like that and then come home and have the mental capacity to stream for a couple hours. Like, it's just hard to do. But we're getting back to it. We'll get back to a normal streaming schedule. I just gotta get used to this new job. It'll be fine. Easy peasy, like we're chilling. Yeah, thank you for joining me. We are back today. We'll be streaming tomorrow as well because we did miss yesterday and Wednesday, so I will try and do a little makeup stream Saturday. We'll probably be playing some of The Witcher, but we'll probably swap games like a bunch of times. Really just depends on if the boys are on and if they want to play rivals. We might do our placement matches and then play with them. We'll see how it plays out. Really, we're kind of all over the place, all up in the air, so really just depends. But yeah, so thank you for being here. I have put together the Varina, the Lich Queen deck. The last time that we were all together, I basically spent like an hour and a half, 2 hours just building a deck on Moxfield with y'all. This deck is considerably different. First of all, we did get our Arthas the Lich King proxy in there, so he's looking clean as fuck over here, sitting on his frozen throne. So yeah, we do got our Arthas proxy chilling. This deck is all about mass reanimation. We got Zombie Apocalypse, Rise of the Dark Realms, Patriarch's Bidding, Living Death, and Liliana Untouched by Death, which allows me to cast zombies from my graveyard. So this deck's all about putting Varina down, getting a lot of zombies into play, and then just dumping as many creatures as you can to the graveyard and then mass reanimating them for big value. It's basically what the whole deck wants to do. We have some combos like Tombstone Stairwell. We do have the Tombstone Stairwell plus Eldrazi Monument. This will make all my creatures indestructible so that they cannot be destroyed, which is what this effect does at the end of turn, is it destroys all the zombies it makes. But with Eldrazi Monument, they cannot be destroyed, so we would just keep all of those. Makes a shitload of zombies. We're playing a bunch of, we're playing like Mondrak, Anointed Procession. Where's the other one? Enchantment, Renewed Solidarity. I forgot about that. So we are playing a couple of token doublers just for some easy value. Everybody knows about the Gravecrawler loops, the Phyrexian Altar, plus like Corpse Knight or Wayward Servant and Gravecrawler. What people don't know is that you can do that same combo with Ebon Death Draco Lich. It just costs a little bit more. Like, you just need one more piece. Like, typically with the Gravecrawler combo, you need like a Diregraph Colossus or like a Wilhelt or something, right? Like, you need something else with it. For the Ebon Death combo, you need another piece. Like, you just need another thing, like a token doubler or another dude that makes tokens. Like, that's really all you need. If you have Wilhelt, it's incredibly nice because then you can sack the zombie that you make. Like, if you have Wilhead and something else, like, it's actually really, really cracked. But yeah, you can do those same combos with Ebon Death because he can be cast from the graveyard as well. It just costs 4 mana instead of 1. So you need to make an additional 3 mana when you do the combo. When you're doing the mass reanimation strat, you kind of hit a critical mass anyways. So you'll have like 3 or 4 of these cards in the graveyard when they get reanimated. And if you have Ebon Death but no Gravecrawler, you can just do the exact same combo. It just takes more of the dudes that make zombies. You just require more zombies to do it. But yeah, definitely a super, super strong way to play. I've played this deck a couple of times. We have made a couple of different changes to the list. But overall, I think I'm pretty happy with the way that this list is going. My only complaint right now is I'm only really on one counterspell. I really only have the one Fierce Guardianship. It's just really hard to find spaces in this deck. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's just very... I could take the Void Rend out and put another counterspell in, or the Enlightened Tutor and put another counterspell in and put me on like 3 counters or something, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel like right to do exactly, you know what I mean? Like, you know? Yeah, that's basically it for the deck list. That's the only problem I have with the deck list is that. There we go. Okay. We're light on like removal and protection because this deck is like all gas. It's definitely the most resilient deck I've ever managed to play. It's insane at being board wiped and then making a board the next turn, whether that's like mass reanimating the board wipe things or using Varina herself, activating her a bunch of times, exiling things out of your graveyard, and then making a massive board immediately. Like, it's very, very good at making a board after board wipes. I played a game with this deck last night where there were 5 board wipes cast by other players. I played 2 board wipes. Being Living Death and Zombie Apocalypse, there was a bunch of humans, so that did pop the board. I board wiped twice. There were 5 other board wipes played, so there were 7 board wipes. And then one of the times that I attacked with a bunch of zombies, I got Settle the Wreckage, which exiles all attacking creatures. So I got board wiped 6 times, and every single one of those times I was able to make a board of like 6 zombies practically immediately, like the very next turn, and then I got board wiped again. So it was crazy. It's extremely resilient. It just keeps fighting, so we're just gonna see what's going on. Looks like we'll have to make a table. I should have been sitting here waiting on a table while I was yapping this whole time. But yeah, I do like this deck list a lot. We do have a bunch of one-sided board wipes. Like, we're of course on the Kinder Dominance, which is a one-sided board wipe. Zombie Apocalypse is basically a one-sided board wipe that's also a mass reanimate. Living Death is not a one-sided board wipe, but we're typically going to be on the up and up when we cast this spell because we're gonna have a lot of shit in our graveyard. We likely have another mass reanimate in hand, so we can go cast Living Death, cast Patriarch's Bidding, get literally everything out of the graveyard. So it's extremely, extremely strong. I like that. We do have a little bit of spot reanimate. We have Animate Dead as well as actual reanimate, just because it's helpful. If Mondrak dies or something like that, it's very nice to have. We're going second against a Terra, a Tiamat, and a Gev. And we have Ramp and a Zombie, so we're keeping this hand for sure. We're going good luck, have fun sending this shit. We of course have Arthas in the command zone. Arthas the Lich King, one of the coolest proxies I've made. And a very lore accurate commander too. Like, this commander feels very lore accurate. The way that it plays feels very Arthas, very Scourge, very no one's gonna fucking kill me for real. Like, it takes a lot to keep him down. It takes like board wipe after board wipe after board wipe. So that's pretty funny. We have Tainted Adversary as well as Bone Miser. That's pretty good, I will say. I do need black, actually. Oh, fuck. I fucked up. For some reason, I thought that this was the pathway that has black, but I actually cooked myself. I need to pull a black mana, like, right now, or I'm actually so cooked. I have 2 turns to pull a black mana, or I'm actually cooked. I totally forgot that... to look at my colors. It's literally a black baseline on this deck, so I needed to have black in my hand. I just saw the rest of this hand. I saw this plus all the lands and was like, yeah, that's cracked. Oh, that's not good. That's bad. That's genuinely not good. I need to pull a black source this next turn. Oh, I cooked myself, bro. I was... Please game. For the one time, be very nice to me. For the one time, give me, or like, Urborg off the top. Are the cards. Urborg, Tome of Yawgmoth, come to me. He's 3 visiting. This dude's ramping like a motherfucker, and if I don't get a black mana, I'm actually cooked. Cooked. I can't believe I didn't realize. First game on, guys. First game on. This might be a fucking embarrassment scoop, but we'll see. Maybe playing slow is fine because this dude's playing so fucking fast that everyone might be having to fight this dude, but he's about to go grab a bunch of dragons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He needs 2 more mana. If he has another land in his hand, he's 1 mana off from casting his fucking commander on turn 3. That's insane. Tiamat on turn 3 would be fucking crazy, bro. And I'm honestly here for it because I didn't check my hand. Are the cards? Guide me. Fuck you, man. Why you gotta be like this, you fucking dickhead? Why you gotta be like this, fucking dickhead? Give me a 1 black mana, bro. Now I'm behind a turn. Like, this fucking sucks. I had turn 2, 3, 4, and 5 planned out, but then I didn't have a fucking black mana, bro. Are you serious? But then I didn't have a black mana. Oh, that annoys the fuck out of me, bro. 2 lands that are both Azorius, bro. I want to do the math on that, bro. Two Azorius lands, 2 colorless lands, no black mana. That's gotta be like a 5 fucking % chance, bro, or less. That's brutal. This might be a shame scoop because I've... Excuse me? This might be a shame scoop because what the fuck? I would have been ramping like everybody. I would have been doing shit if I had a black fucking mana, bro. I need 1 black mana and I get to play this game. Ugh, I can't believe I've spaced on the fact I didn't have black mana. I probably still would have kept the fucking hand and been like, just give me a black mana, but... Oh, playing a turn back fucking sucks. If I pull a black mana here, I can still do what I was going to do by the time I was going to do it. So if I pull a black mana here, I still cast Soulstone, I still cast Tainted Adversary, and we're still on track for Varina next turn. It's just I could have been swinging... No, I wouldn't have. So if we pull a black mana, we're chilling. If we don't pull a black mana, we're probably scooping. Like, I'll probably scoop immediately if I don't pull a black mana here. I'm so fucking serious. Yeah, we're just... The game fucking hates me today, so. You can't make that shit up, bro. Get me out of this game. There we go. You can't make that shit up, bro. Bracket 3. No infinite, so I talk a lot, so that's definitely not for me. I don't care that he talks a lot, but I do care about no infinites because there are infinites in this deck. There is technically, I guess there's 2 infinites in this deck, but they're the same combo. It's just whether you do it with Ebondeath or whether you do it with Gravecrawler, but it's the same combo. So 1.5 combos, because it's like half the cards in my deck are combo cards. Like Diregraph Captain is a combo card, Diregraph Colossus is a combo card, Ebondeath is a combo card, Engine Rat is a combo card, God Eternal Ketra is a combo card. Graveborn Muse is not. Gravecrawler is. Grey Merchant could be. It's not like part of one that I have established. Headless Rider is not. Mondrock can be if he's needed for token doubling. Plague Belcher is. Zombie. Siege Zombie is. Tormund is. The Soul Trader is. The Wayward Servant is. Wilhelt is. The Corpse Knight is. Like, the majority of the cards in this deck are built for a combo to happen. So I can't believe I actually got fucked that bad. It's played so immaculately well off stream, and it makes sense that the very first game that I play with it decides to fuck me in the hardest way possible. Gave me such a good fucking hand, and then just straight dog shit draws 3 turns in a row. I needed a black mana source.
Player has joined the table.
Granted, part of that is on me because I didn't look at the rest of my hand to see that I had a black mana. I just thought that pathway was the black pathway with the white pathway. I just assumed, and I was like, oh yeah, we're good, bro. And we were not fucking good, and that pissed me off, actually. What up, Saucy? We are out here playing some Magic if you wanted to join. Playing some good old Magic the Gathering. I basically just shame scooped because I didn't check the rest of my hand to just make sure I had all the colors that I needed for my actual starting plays. I had double Azorius color lands, and I had no black, and I needed black. I needed 1 black, and I was fucking good as fuck. But we were not good. Instead, we got shit on, and I left immediately because everybody else was ramping like fucking crazy. So it was just not worth my time to be in there. This dude's typing in this chat, so I'll say something, I guess. We shall see.
Your game can start.
F-effer. We're gonna start.
Your game has started.
Magic players starting. We're looking at the Dragon. This shit I've never fucking seen before in my life. And Karn. Fan-fucking-tastic. This is gonna be a great fucking game, bro. This is awful. This is a horrible hand. Let's just say good luck, have fun. What do these dudes do? Whenever a player mills 1 or more creature cards, you create a black horror creature token. Target player mills 3 cards. Commander creatures you have the first time you draw a card. Instead, look at the top 2 cards, put 1 of them in your graveyard. This says whenever a player. This is significantly better, I guess. Not like significantly better, it's okay. I kind of want to keep it because Amulet of Vigor is very strong and the One Ring's very strong, but I have 2 lands and no ramp, like, and no zombies. At least I do have zombies that I can play. I still have no fucking ramp, which kind of sucks. We'll take 1 more free mulligan because we can. Oh, I'm so happy I did that. Oh, I'm so happy I did that. And then it is his turn. We're going second. Okay. Woo! I don't know what was going on there, bro. My deck was kind of giving me some weird shit. This is considerably better. I have ramp in hand already in Ancient Tomb. I do need a 3rd land that produces a color, so I guess we'll see what we draw. 3/3 City does not produce a color. We'll go Underground River and we'll wait 1 more turn to tutor something. Cause I could tutor a 2-drop zombie right now, drop that next turn. Cause 1, 2, 3, 4. If I tap this to tap this, that gives me 3. So if I just draw another land, we're vibing. If I Imperial Seal, never mind. We're just gonna. I wasted way too much time on that turn. They're gonna know I have a tutor or something in hand. I think technically if we tutor a zombie here and then we play it next turn and then we play... Yeah, because I'd have to drop 3/3 City next turn to do so. So if I do 3/3 City next turn, drop a zombie, then on turn 3 do Ancient Tomb, I could tap that, but then I'm still 1 off, so I'd still have to wait till turn 4 to cast Varina. So we should be chilling, we should be vibing. I probably should have Imperial Sealed before the blue player got an untapped island into play, but it's probably okay because we pulled a zombie here. It's probably fine, so we can just go like Sea of Clouds. And then honestly, next turn we go 3/3 City and Warren Soul Trader. And then the turn after that, we go 2 for this to that. I do need the Imperial Seal next turn. If I don't pull land, I'll have to Imperial Seal land. If I pull no lands, then I will have to Imperial Seal land. Because that's the only way I'm getting Varina out this game. A Grim Monolith, huh? A Grim Monolith and Karn. Yeah. At least this isn't a super cringe Karn, I guess. I don't know if you can actually play one of the super cringe Karns as your commander or not, but it could be worse. It could definitely be worse. Our Dragon player has ramped. He's cycling the trial to draw a card. Oh, he took that off the stack. Never mind. I'm okay with Imperial Sealing a land if we need it. He's Chaos Warping the Grim Monolith, probably. Yep, there it goes. He gets a waste. We pulled a Bajuka Bog, so we are fucking so lit. We are so unbelievably lit. We'll play Zombie. We'll go Warren Soul Trader. This, done. Okay, I now have a creature out, so now... I would have had, it was a tapped fucking land, which sucks. That's the only part that sucks, is that it was a tapped land. Oh, damn, I might still be behind because it's a tapped land. But we do have the ability to cast Varina just a turn late, I think. Which is kind of fine, because they're all kind of playing slow. We're gonna have to get rid of this Grafdigger's Cage eventually. We don't need to now, but there's no reason to play it yet. Nobody has a fucking graveyard. I do also have a combo piece in my hand. I have the Tombstone Stairwell. So if we can get some creatures in the graveyard, I could Imperial Seal the Eldrazi Monument and start going fucking crazy, but we do have to put things in the grave. And we have Mondrock, so Mondrock, Tombstone Stairwell, Eldrazi Monument. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. For anybody who doesn't know what Tombstone Stairwell does, during each upkeep, each player creates a 2/2 zombie creature token with haste for each creature in their graveyard. At the beginning of each end step, destroy all creatures created this way, which is why it's a combo with the Eldrazi Monument, because it gives everything indestructible. Reanimate. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. We'll drop the Bajuka Bog because we kind of have to, I guess. Yeah, kind of have to, I guess. So I guess we'll get rid of the... What is this guy playing? Yeah, he's playing some weird shit, so we'll just get rid of his whatever. It doesn't particularly matter. And now we can Imperial Seal if we wanted to. Varina. Okay. If we want to draw a fuckload of cards. Yeah, we have 2 blue, so that definitely works. Okay. So we're gonna go to Fairy's Ageless Insight. And then we'll pass. So if you don't know what Fairy's Ageless Insight does, it's a 4-mana enchantment that says, except for the first card you draw on each one of your turns, if you were to draw a card, draw 2 instead. So for your draw step, you still draw 1, but then any other card that you would draw, you draw 2 instead. What this does for Varina is really cool, okay? So what it does for Varina, because Varina reads, whenever you attack with 1 or more zombies, draw that many cards, then discard that many cards. You gain that much life. So, say for instance you have 5 zombies. You attack with 5 zombies, Varina triggers. Under normal circumstances, you draw 5 cards. You then discard 5 cards, going card, even, and you just get card selection that way. What Teferi's Ageless Insight does is it draws you twice as many cards, but you still only have to discard down to the original number. So if you swing with 5 zombies and you have Teferi's Ageless Insight out, you're drawing 10 cards instead of 5 cards, and you're only discarding 5 cards. So you go up 5 cards in hand and up 5 cards in grave instead of just 5 cards in grave. It's fucking nuts, actually. He sacrificed the Grafdigger's Cage to the Ironworks to cast his commander. Or not to cast his commander, to cast a different thing. Nope, he took that off the stack to cast Staff of Domination. He's probably close to a combo if he's casting Staff of Domination, because that's not a card you just cast for no reason. He has ETB shut off right now, which is interesting. This guy has a Dothy Voidwalker. That's cringe as fuck. Yeah, we're gonna have to blow that the fuck up at some point. Fucking Dothy Voidwalkers cringe as fuck. The weird Joda. That's scary. So he can cast all his spells for 5 mana now, since dragons typically cost 5 to like 8 mana. That could be kind of scary. That could be kind of scary. He can only swing with this. I knew I was drawing that too. I was like, well, I don't want to play into the Dothy. So, black, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 1 more mana to blow it up. So we'll just cast the Varina and we won't swing it. Yo, white, black, blue, 1. Done. And we will simply pass on this because fucking Dothy exists. So I need to get rid of the Dothy, which I will be able to if I can draw 1 land. I don't want to give the Dothy any fucking value at all unless I'm gonna fucking crush him, so. Unless I'm gonna kill him and force him not to be able to use it, I don't want to give the Dothy value. He's floodgating my graveyard right now, which kind of fucking sucks, but it is what it is. We have ways around this. The way around it is to not put things in the grave. I just won't put things in the graveyard. That's fine. We do have Arthas out on the field though, look at him. Cold as fuck. Literally. Such a beautiful card. If we can stick it to fairies, I might still send it. And then just blow his shit up. Giving him 1 trigger the turn that I intend to also blow it up. I say we cast fairies next turn, don't do shit, then blow everything up with Kinder Dominance, then swing. I know you can port the proxies, dude. It's a little bit of a process. I will say you have to like resize the JPEG and then you have to go find the image in Xmage's files, find what it's named, and then rename your image that's been resized already. You have to rename that image to the name that is in the files and then replace it. So it takes a little bit, but like it comes out so cool, and it's so cool to be playing Arthas as my zombie commander, you know what I mean? It's so fucking cool. Okay. This dude's cringe as fuck. He milled some himself? I thought he milled. Moves island. FF'er. He did FF'er. I'm confused. That's so cringe. I am blowing that shit up. I'm blowing up his entire fucking board the second I pull another land. I'm blowing all that shit up. If this guy doesn't blow everything up, I'm blowing everything up. I need a land. I have 3 chances for one. But I'm blowing everything up. I need a land. Are the cards? Don't fail me this time. He's gonna pay 5 for the Dragon. Which is weird that it's the only dragon he has out. Normally you only see the Dragon after 4 dragons are on the field. It's very interesting to see the Dragon come out before any other dragons. Before any other dragons land. Fuck yes. Eat my fucking dick, you stupid bitch. Eat my fucking dick, you stupid whore. We will keep zombie. Eat my fucking cock, you stupid whore. Oh yes! Suck it, Dothy Voidwalker! And just because you're fucking doing that shit, just because you pissed me off, this dude's at 40 life and he's got a lot of mana, but just cause you pissed me the fuck off. But just because you pissed me off, buddy. Just cause you pissed me off with a Dothy Voidwalker, boy. You can eat shit. How about that? We'll drop a Wilhelt and a Mondrock in the grave. How about that? How about that shit, boy? Like... Nice. Just because I don't fucking... I'm not gonna keep hitting him. I was just hitting him because he pissed me off with that Dothy Voidwalker. Forcing my shit early. Making me play slow. Magic player wants to concede and quits the match because I blew up his Dragon and his Joda and he has fucking nothing left. Nice. That's why he played the Dragon, because he had nothing else and he needed it to draw cards. That makes sense. Well, just me and the 2 cringe decks left. The dude who's playing Artifact Stacks and the dude who's playing fucking Demir Mill. Hell yeah. This is what the world has come to. Manifold Key and Cloud Key. Okay. I feel like this is a combo of some sorts. Well, this can untap for 1 anyway, so... No idea. I feel like he's close to something. He's got 1 card in hand, but I feel like he's very close to something. I feel like he's like 1 certain card away. I just don't know what the card I'm looking for is. And that kind of scares me a little bit. That's pretty gross, because now we can cast on Wings of Gold, right? Creatures you control that are zombies and or tokens get +1/+1 and have flying, and whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, create a 1/1 white zombie creature token. So we should be able to cast on Wings of Gold. I fucking hate this pussy ass bitch. It doesn't matter, we'll pull into mass reanimation and then I'll just reanimate. I'm just gonna leave Varina in the grave and I'm just gonna reanimate her. Oh, he milled me, he's a fucking idiot. There's 1. He only hit 1. He only hit 1 of my mass reanimate spells. He's fucking dumb. He's fucking so dumb. Okay, is there anything in here I can get that's better than what my idea originally was? Diregraph. Scarab God. Scarab God. Yo, this guy might be a fucking idiot. This dude might have actually just fucked himself. I'm gonna cast Tombstone Stairwell, and then I'm gonna cast Reanimate. I'm gonna reanimate my token doubler, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 15 creatures in grave after I move this to command. So when I cast fucking... And I get a Field of the Dead, bro. Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is so good. Okay. So we're gonna cast Reanimate. We're gonna reanimate the Mondrock. We're gonna pay a black to do so. Now Mondrock's here, we'll drop Field of the Dead. Make 2 zombies. Now we'll go ahead and we will cast Tombstone Stairwell. Going black. And doesn't matter here, so 2. Now we have the Tombstone Stairwell. This dude's gonna make a lot of artifacts too. Or I forgot that he's gonna make creatures as well, to be honest. I didn't realize that it milled all 3 of us. He milled all 3 of us. But I'm gonna make probably a lot more than everybody else. Why can't I swing with this? I don't know. I shouldn't be able to swing with this. I'm like 90% sure, so I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Then Tombstone Stairwell triggers. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Behold! They're all gonna die. And then I play On Wings of Gold next turn. They get +1/+1 and have flying. That's not good. He's sacking them for mana, but can he do anything with that? He can draw a bunch of cards, I guess. Yeah, I was like, he's gonna draw cards, untap it, draw cards, untap it, draw cards, which is fine, I guess. As long as he doesn't get to a combo right now off of this, we win. We win, and it's not even fucking close. As long as this guy does not combo off right here. And what's hilarious about this is that I don't care about any of these tokens. All I care about is Mondrock, and I can make Mondrock indestructible by sacrificing 2 of these tokens and paying a mana, which I have 2 open. So, if anyone tries any funny business, whatsoever, then we will be completely good. Yeah, I knew he was going to sacrifice all the things for mana. Yep. He should have already done this because he was going to anyways. And now he can draw 1 card, then untap it, then 1 card, then untap it. So he can draw 3 cards and have a little bit of mana left over. He just casts an Eye of Ugin. No. Oh, I guess it is colors, I guess. The exile. He targets the God of Deception, not my Mondrock. Fair and valid. This guy's gonna mill us a bunch, but I don't think that fucking I don't give a shit. And he's milling himself. He's milling himself before this goes away so that he makes more tombstone spawns, but it's not gonna fucking matter because he's not gonna out tombstone spawn me. And I'm gonna give them all flying. So that's gonna be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, dude, I don't want anything to do with this stack. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this stack for sure. I turned down the mic slightly. Is that better? Was it peaking slightly? It wasn't that bad? Okay. Good, 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 good. We are waiting to see what New does. He targeted himself with all of the mills, by the way. So he's going to mill himself 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20 cards. He's going to mill himself 20 cards. If he hits more zombies, he's going to make some more zombies. But that's literally not going to matter because I just block them for free, make more zombies, make them flying, swing in and kill him. Swing in and kill him. Yep, dude's milling a ton. Milling a lot. Okay. And then we're still in this dude's turn, so... He did the +2 to draw a card and gain 3 life. He's gonna recast Karn for 7. That's fine. He's gonna get my Mondrock probably. Yeah, oh, I hit my Tombstone Stairwell. That's fair. How was I supposed to know the one card in his hand was a Mycosynth Garden? Or the fucking... Which he sacrificed. Yeah, he sacrificed his own Mycosynth Lattice. What the fuck? Bro had one card in his hand at the beginning of this turn because of, and it was a fucking Mycosynth Lattice. Like, how was I supposed to know that? How the fuck was I supposed to know that making a billion fucking zombies was gonna give him fucking shit? I can make him pick it all back up if I get a... No, the Cyclonic Rift got milled, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was like the last card milled or something. No, it wasn't. We're looking through, no Rift. So we could pull Rift off the top, just Rift his ass. And we're vibing. So we could do that. He's untapping his fucking the One Ring and drawing more cards. How was I supposed to know the one card he had in his fucking hand was a goddamn Mycosynth Lattice and he was gonna turn all those creatures into fucking mana? Like, how was I supposed to know that shit? Give me a Cyclonic Rift at the top so I can fucking bounce all of his fucking shit to his hand. Either that or a Mass Reanimate card, which I have plenty of in this deck, so that would be pretty cool. If we don't get that, we're just casting Varina, make a ton of zombies. That's the plan. That is the plan. We're just starting to exile fucking shit from my grave. So, Psych Rift, any Mass Reanimation spell. That is not it. That is not what I needed as of right now. We could do the Soul Stone, harness the Soul Stone, but he's just gonna fucking exile it, so it doesn't fucking matter to play it. Until we can get rid of the fucking Ugin, it literally doesn't matter. Because if I cast Varina for 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I only have 2 mana left, so I could cast the Soul Ring or the Soul Stone. I could cast a Soul Stone, cast Varina. I could cast Varina, activate Varina once. I could activate Varina once. Did this guy skip his turn or something? Oh no, he just played a land and passed. Which I think is probably the move. Honestly, we can make him waste resources on Varina, but the only shit he's going to be exiling is mine. So let's just pass. Let's just not give him anything to exile. Like, he has a zombie token he can exile. So until I get a Mass Reanimate, we're just going to be taking a beating, probably. I need a Psych Rift or a Mass Reanimate. I have tons of Mass Reanimate in the deck. I only milled 1. Yeah, I only milled the Patriarch's bidding. So I have like Living Death. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. It was the only thing that he had left to exile. Now he has nothing left to exile. Yeah, he's just going to untap his 1 ring. Then he's going to tap his 1 ring again. Although his 1 ring is going to cost him a lot of fucking life. Yeah, I knew he was just going to dump his fucking hand. We can come back from this, we just need... Yeah, see, there was no reason to cast anything. He was going to dump his whole hand anyways. We can still beat this. We can still beat this, it just... will take some finagling. If we get a Mass Reanimate, we can kill him, like, immediately. If we get a Mass Reanimate, we can kill him. Not that turn, because he's going to have ETBs turned off. Actually, we'll have the Diagraph, won't we? Yeah, so we can kill him. What is he returning? I was like, Sinking the Stupor doesn't fucking matter when he has this much shit. What is he targeting? Targeting Ugin, but he just fucking recasts the Ugin next turn. It doesn't matter to him. Like, oh, I guess it does reset his loyalty counters, so. I guess it does reset his loyalty counters so he can't ultimate him. And if I get a mass reanimate, I can kill fucking Nu immediately. If I don't get mass reanimate, we're probably cooked, but... Okay, it did bounce it to his hand. I was like, why did it make, like, destroy sound? What's he putting on top of his graveyard? Altar of the Brood? That would be super cringe, I won't lie. Mesmeric Orb? That would be also cringe, I won't lie. Targeting a monument of some sort. Any number of target players mill 2 cards. Exhaust any number of target players. Each mill card is equal to the number of cards in their graveyard. That's fucking cringe as fuck. I have 46 cards in graveyard. What does this guy move? What is this guy? Buried Ruin. Liberator. I'm basically locked out of playing by this fucking dude, and then this guy's just gonna play a fucking artifact and then activate it and mill us to fucking death. Basically locked out of the game from one character, so I can't do anything about the other fucking dude. Yeah, I'm pretty sure him locking me out of the game actually lost him the fucking game. Because this dude does not give a fuck. Like, he's just going to play that artifact. He's just gonna play the artifact and activate it. He's just gonna... Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Nothing you're doing matters. Unless you're gonna win right here, it literally does not matter what you're doing. You do realize you're fucking dead if you pass the turn and don't win. Like, cause I don't have any interaction for this. Not for this. Yeah, that doesn't do fucking anything. You're dead. You lost. GG. You're cooked. I'm also cooked, but you're cooked. Yep. He's gonna pay 3 because he has to for Trinisphere. Does he not have to pay 3? He did. And then he just exhausts it. And we're both cooked. Yeah, GG, you fucking idiot. GG, you fucking idiot. Yeah, GG, you fucking dumbass. Congratulations, you fucking idiot. Yeah, lock the only other dude with interaction in his fucking deck out of the game. See why Stacks is a stupid fucking game? See why Stacks is a stupid way to play? LMAO, you're dead. This is a stupid fucking way to play because someone just removes the one stacks piece that matters to him, and then they just win. It's a stupid fucking way to play because you lock the other people out of interacting, and then when somebody has a way to get rid of the one piece stopping them, they just win. It's actually a dumbass way to play the game. Like, congratulations, you did nothing all game, and then you made me do nothing for half the game, and then this guy won with one card. Congratulations, you fucking idiot. And this dude's just sitting here on his trigger because he knows he's dead. Go ahead and do your triggers, bro. You lose on draw. Nothing in his fucking head. Nothing in here says anything about putting a card back. Yeah, he can't put a single card back. It says not exactly. You're literally cooked. He says not exactly. As soon as he's finished triggering, he loses. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it returns to your hand. You can't draw a card. That still doesn't matter. Like, he's playing with Flash right now, but it doesn't matter. Like, the second that he goes to draw a card, he loses. I mean, he's playing with Flash right now, like, but the second he goes to draw his card for turn, he loses. You don't have a top card. Though, I don't understand what he's doing. He doesn't have a top card. He said not exactly, like, unless you see something I don't see, you're fucking cooked. If he draws a single card, he's fucking dead. I'm like, unless you can put a card from your graveyard on top of your library, you're fucking cooked. Because you can't go to combat, you can't get out of this phase. So you have to win with a combo of cards that are like in your hand. It's still a stupid fucking way to win. Slash block. New. Get that dude out of my fucking games. Bro plays stacks and thinks it's a fun way to play the game. As slash ignore. It's so cringe, bro. If you play stacks, actually walk into fucking oncoming traffic. I don't care. you don't deserve to see the light of day. Such a fun and an interesting way to spend my time not being able to play the game that I queued up to play. Such a fun viewing experience to watch me not play the game, watch 3 people not play the game. Such a fun gaming experience, guys.
Player left. Player left.
Like, bro literally just brought that to a random fucking game. Just brought stacks. Like, imagine being you, bro. Imagine fucking... Because you know this guy goes to his fucking local game store bringing stacks to those games, and people fucking call him a fucking pussy, bro. Like, and that's why he's on fucking X-Mage playing goddamn stacks like a pussy. Yeah, we're keeping this hand, I think. We're keeping this hand, I think. What do we played against? Mayrel, that's one of my friend's good decks. Tox Rule, that's an interesting deck. Sabraz and Brawlin. Very interesting decks that we'll be playing against. Very interesting decks we'll be playing against here today. We'll go ahead and drop a Scrub Land into a Soul Ring and we'll piss him off turn fucking 1. Does he have a mental misstep? No. I was gonna be a little bit sad if there was a mental misstep turn 1, bro. I was gonna be a little bit sad. We have a Void Rend too, so we could use that early if we see a value piece that we're just like, yeah, absolutely not. Get that the fuck out of here. So that's nice. We have a zombie to cast on turn 2, turn 3 Varina. We're looking good as fuck. Our engine is ready on turn 3. As long as things don't get fucked, I guess, but engine should be ready on turn 3. Oh, I just can't believe people play stacks and think that's a fun way to play the game. Or think that other people find it fun to play against. Like, who the fuck is gonna find that fun to play against? Like, it genuinely does not make sense. This one's already black, so... Maybe here it doesn't have a black source. So we'll just play a Marsh Flats, you know what I'm saying? We'll go ahead and still play the Plague Belcher, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll put the counters on itself, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't have any other choice. And then we'll pass. They're -1/- counters, which fucking sucks. But normally you'd put on another 2/2 zombie, it would kill the 2/2 zombie, and then it triggers itself. That's like what it's meant to do. But it's also still a good zombie at 3/2 with menace for 3. Like, that's still good. So I will still take that. And it still pings if it dies. Well, I guess if not it dies, but if any other zombie dies. So once I get some zombies, we're looking pretty fucking good. If we had a Crypt Caller Chariot, that would be like the cherry on top for our engine, because then we'd be making zombies when we discard things, which allows us to discard more things, which makes more zombies, which lets us discard more things. If you don't know what Crypt Caller Chariot does, it says whenever you discard a card or cards, create that many tapped 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. So if I discard 5, I make 5 zombies, which then next turn will mill me 5 additional cards, making me 5 more zombies. And you can see how that spirals out of control. Especially if you get token doublers down or anything like that. Then suddenly you're swinging with 5 zombies, discarding 5 cards, making 5 to 10 to 20 fucking zombies. And then your next turn is supercharged, and then your next turn after that is like you're winning the game. Everyone's ramping except this guy. This guy's sad he doesn't have ramp. He has 2 commanders and he doesn't have ramp in this game yet. That's pretty brutal, I won't lie. This guy played an Urborg, so we can go ahead and play an Urborg. Done. We drew a talisman, which is kind of what I was hoping to draw, I won't lie. So, because he dropped an Urborg, we can also drop an Urborg. It doesn't help or hurt anybody at this point in time, but we'll go ahead and crack this, and we'll go find a Tundra. We'll go find a Tundra. This guy has 2 blue up. So we're definitely going to play the talisman first. Smash has a counterspell for sure. If he counters Varina this turn, we don't particularly care because next turn I play a land and we're ahead of the curve for casting her again, so we'll just put her on the stack. It literally doesn't matter to me. And if he counters it, he counters it. He did not, which is even better. We will... Who's this guy playing? Mayrel. This guy is playing Toxroll. We're gonna get some damage in on Toxroll before he has a giant fucking board of slugs. We'll toss the God Eternal, and then we'll keep the Tainted Adversary. Yeah. Pass. We have no responses to anything happening, so... So we just pass. We're vibing like this. We have a land in hand, so if anything does happen to Varina, we can recast next turn, and we're kind of vibing. If nothing does happen, we can go Tainted Adversary and pay, I think, because we can go 2 and then pay 3. Yeah. That's not terrible. Make 3 zombies. Well, play a zombie and it makes 2 zombies. Okay, so I'm kind of the threat because I have my dude out. Because I have my dude out. And I'm about to supercharge my... Not this next turn, but the turn after. So on my next turn, I'm going to supercharge my next turn after that. So that on my turn 4 is going to supercharge my turn 5. Because I'm going to make 3 zombies. I'll play a zombie, make 2 zombies. So I'll have a total of 5 zombies. Which is pretty much where you want to be. That's like the best spot to be. Like 5 or more zombies, and you're like really cranking through the deck. Like it's really nice. And we have a Living Death in hand already, so like we're completely set up right now. This guy did nothing. He's in Demir. He has 2 blue. He has 2 blue. 2 blue, 2 black. No 4-drops in hand or responses? The eternal question. He's gonna swords my commander, which is fine. That literally doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. That swords was irrelevant as fuck. I literally could not care less about that happening. Genuinely, because he's not going to have it again when he actually needs it. I already have the mana to cast her again, but I think I'm still going to supercharge my next turn. I'm going to cast my Tainted Adversary, make the 3 zombies, then pass, and on my next turn play Varina. So we'll play this. And then we will cast a Tainted Adversary. When it enters, I will pay 3. I cannot pay 3 again, or I would. Make 2 zombies. Put a +1/+1 counter on him, make twice that many zombies. Anytime now. He's reading the entire fucking thing for some reason. I was gonna say, bro, like, you good? Holy fuck. Swinging this one at Brody. And we will go to end step. So if you don't have responses, press F9. It's annoying as fuck to pass the priority back to you a bunch of fucking times. I'm like, this is what you look like. Okay. Personally, I'd probably put the high cost cards together and then the lands and the lightning greaves together. That's probably what I would do, but I'd be like, you can either have lands and the lightning greaves, or you can have the boss of Citadel and the extra turn. One or the other. If it were me, I'd do lands with the greaves and the other 2 spells together. What do you do? That's it. He did exactly what I would have done. That's hilarious. He did exactly what I would have done. That's so funny. That's fine. He can play that. Just because you're in blue doesn't mean that you had a response for fucking anything. Yeah, we're just gonna go to my turn. I'm just gonna let this motherfucker cast that shit. I don't give a fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he needs a land to drop to activate her, which I assume he has, but he does need another mana source to activate her. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, he needs another mana source to activate her. And honestly, I'm kind of okay if he activates her. You know what I mean? I kind of don't give a fuck if he does so. White, blue, and 1. We're gonna piss off Ginny Brunnings. Go to combat. Swing this one this way, swing this one this way, swing this one this way, swing this one this way. These can trigger first. Draw what, 4? Draw 4, discard 4. What app or software is this? This is Xmage. This is a standalone program. Oh, that's open source. Yeah, called Xmage. Allows you to do cool things like import your own made proxies. This kind of fucking sucks, I won't lie. This kind of sucks. So we'll go Undead Augur. I kind of want the reconnaissance, bro. Do I toss a fucking tutor? And like Void Rend? I kind of want to play the Undead Augur, so I think we go Imperial Seal, Void Rend, Reconnaissance. Oh, the Stairwell or the Mass Reanimate? Oh, man, that's hard. Stairwell or Mass Reanimate? Stairwell. A 3/4 with Death Touch. We're gonna sack 2 zombies here. Yep. Then the other one dies. Hurts him again. Yep. Second main. Mana Confluence. Undead Augur. Past turn. No responses because I'm currently tapped the fuck out. So. Yeah, it is really easy to set up. It is quite easy to set up. Just look up Xmage on Google. And it should be like literally the very first one. I know that sounds sus to say, but it really will take you to what downloads this. See right up in the top here, Xmage. Is he passing? He is. He's cracking his thing. That's fine. We have a living death for like the second that things get kind of sketchy looking. We also have a rift for if things look sketchy. So if he activates her, then gets a thing, we just rift everything. Plays a polluted delta, sacks it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 2 mana. He's 1 mana short of his commander still. Meat Hook Massacre, fantastic, bro. Because I have a living death that wants to. I have a living death that wants to speak to you. We'll put all of these on the stack first. We got Raise the Palisade, Gary, Wilhelt, and Graveborn Muse. So this Living Death is going to go crazy. Living Death will get us all of those dudes back, plus Oketra. Yep, he's going to recast the Mayrel. That makes sense here. He didn't drop a land yet, so I don't know how he was planning on activating Mayrel. Draw an Underground River. That's fantastic to see. We'll go ahead and cast a Living Death. This dude's going to be fucking pissed. We'll go ahead and cast Living Death. 1, 2, 3. Get all my shit back. Yeah, you thought shit was sweet, huh, buddy? You thought shit was real fucking sweet, didn't you? I'll put the counters on the same guy. I'm not gonna pay this because I want to cast Wilhelt. So no, I won't cast this. Trigger that. Cast Wilhelt. Blue, black, 1 and 2. That'll trigger Oketra, making me a zombie. Fan-fucking-tastic, buddy. Fan-fucking-tastic. And we have 2 board wipes if we need them. Yeah, that's pretty fucking sick, I won't lie. None of them should be able to swing, but I was like, none of them should be able to swing. I shall sacrifice a zombie and draw a card. That'll trigger a fuckload of things. I've been using Tabletop Simulator. I haven't used Tabletop Simulator. This is free, so that's why I got it, because I was broke as shit and I couldn't afford Tabletop Simulator. So this is what I did instead. But it has all the rulings like coded into it and stuff, so it pretty much plays itself. Like, it's like playing Magic on Arena, where it has the rulings and it's all coded and you can only do the certain things. Like, you don't really have to remember all the rulings because it does it for you. There are like glitches because it's just like an open source free fucking thing, right? So there are like glitches here and there, but for the most part it's pretty fucking solid. Like, and my favorite thing is that because it's open source, I can import my custom arts. So I play World of Warcraft. Arthas the Lich King is one of the most prominent characters in that game. And I turned him into my zombie tribal commander. Just because I could. Yeah, it is really sick. I won't lie. It's pretty sick. Narset Parter Avails. Is he gonna wheel us? That kind of sounds like he's gonna wheel us. He doesn't have the mana to wheel us. He does not have the mana. We're in a pretty commanding spot. We have an Animate Dead again. We have a Gary. Gary goes kind of hard. We have a Teferi's Ageless Insight, I just realized. We have a Teferi's Ageless Insight with 7 zombies. Oh, damn. This is gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be pretty cool. Finds what? It revealed it to us. Come on, show me again. Show me what he put to the bottom again. You find a villain's lair. Of course, this card is the one that it won't show me. Helpful. The One Ring. Interesting. He doesn't want to get punched for a lot. Doesn't matter, he's gonna get doinked for a lot anyways. Probably. Yeah, I like to go on the MTG card builder, Magic's like own supported card builder. And I like to make my own proxies from like fantasy settings. So I got like Elden Ring cards, I got World of Warcraft cards, I've got cards that I made for like my own custom character within the lore, but it's just like a Yuriko fucking proxy, you know. Yeah, I really like making those, so I got a couple of those. I have Illidan from World of Warcraft as well on my demon deck. I have a really cool Illidan proxy as well. I've made my friends a couple of anime ones. Like I've made my friend a Luffy one, which he has in his Moxfield deck description. He has it linked to the picture that he has that I made him. I've made Zoro for Najila. Made a couple of cool things. True that. He's scroll racking. Nobody board wiped me. And we have a Gary. Can we Gary and Teferis? We have 3, 4, 5, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We can Teferis and Gary. That's disgusting. So we're gonna ping people for a lot. We're probably gonna kill somebody. I kind of want to kill the blue player over here, Smash, because he's been doing a whole lot of nothing, which means they're probably waiting to do a whole lot of something. He does have 2 blue up, so that is a thing. Can't draw more than 1 card each turn. Yeah, that would be a problem. That would be a problem. But I have a 2 mana bounce spell that says I don't give a fuck about that, so I'm gonna bounce this. And I'm gonna pay 2 mana to do it. You gonna counter that? Oh, it gives me some treasure. I'm okay with that. Return all creatures. Okay, that's fine. I'll do that. We got the counter out of his hand. We'll ping for a fuckload. And then we'll just kill his ass. And then we'll just kill his ass. You're stopping my engine. So get fucked, my guy. Someone's mad. Someone's angry. Aw, is someone angry? Is someone angry? Is someone mad because they were stopping my entire engine from working? So I decided to fucking annihilate them. Isn't that funny, bro? Isn't that just how it goes? You have a card that says I can't draw cards. Are you dumb? I tried to bounce it, and you said no. So you die. It's pretty fucking simple. Skip stack. It's broken over here. There we go. It was broken for a sec. Fixed now. So yeah. We'll proceed to end step. I have a vampiric tutor, and I can tutor whatever the fuck I want. So that's pretty cool. That's fine. He can do that. I have a vampiric tutor on his end step, so if he doesn't fucking kill me, I probably just do all of this again. He has to do 73 damage to me, though. That's not gonna be easy. And I have board wipe protection. I have punishing him for board wiping me. I have draw a bunch of cards if he board wipes me. So, like, we're completely chilling. He's smash mad as fuck because I killed his ass. I knew he's only that mad because he was probably gonna win. You know, like he probably had combos in his hands. So he probably was gonna win, and he's pissed off because I killed him before he can do so. It's like, buddy, you were cooked anyways. It does not matter. I couldn't swing on the Tox roll anyways. Anyways, he had protection. LMFAO. Okay, so they are Select 2 cards to put in the graveyard. Enters tapped unless you can throw 3 or more islands. He controls 1, 2. He does control 3. So I'll put. He can't cast both the Archaeomancer and the Temporal Manipulation. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. He would need 2 mana. Oh, so I definitely dump the mana drain and the temporal manipulation. And then I cast my own Vampiric Tutor now. Any Force of Wills here. Nice. Okay. I will sack the Gary, I guess. No, we'll sack the 4/4. It does not matter. I got a Corpse Knight. That's pretty cool. And unless he can. Unless he can do something crazy here, which, the end step. We're just gonna activate Varina on his end step. And give myself another zombie. That's basically all we're here for. Like, even if he drops a land, he can't get the thing back and cast the thing, if that makes sense. He can bounce that back. I mean, that's fine. He's gonna take his thing back, which is fine. That's also fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's just gonna cast his extra turn spell. Maybe a Mana Source or something. But he can't do anything like super impactful and take an extra turn. He's just gonna draw a couple of cards. Yeah, that's fine. Like, he takes 1 extra turn after this. He might play like a land or something, a damnation. A damnation. So we'll go ahead and activate Varina. We'll just exile the Vampiric Tutor and the Cyclonic Rift, just in case he has a way to use it. We will move her to command. This will make a ton of triggers. I don't really care how this plays out. I just have a ton of triggers that I need to resolve. I had board wipe protection. Like, I was literally saying that. I was literally saying that, man. Like, I have board wipe protection, my guy. I can enlighten tutor here. Deck list. My music stopped. I didn't even realize. Deck list. I have time. I can e-tutor here. I have the One Ring down. I have the Ristic Study in hand. Alaram's Archive. Necromancer's Covenant. He doesn't have shit in his graveyard that's worth a fuck. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see a fucking thing that I would care about searching with the Enlightened Tutor. I guess we can psych him out with this. Ooh, he has nothing for it. Fantastic, actually. We'll grab the altar. We'll just have it. Just hit the altar. Oh, maybe put it... Oh, I should have done that already. Did I get any mass reanimate? I did not. So we will put it... No, we'll leave it in the grave. Gain some life. Cast the Damnation. He just takes another turn now. Just cast Tox Roll. Pinging himself down. If he casts his extra turn, he's gonna take even more life. I should have just enough raw power to just push through this, but we'll see. We will see if I have enough raw power to punch through this or not. Expropriate. Like you get a permanent of mine. Okay. He takes my soul ring, and I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Because this next turn, he plays another take an extra turns thing, so. He didn't take my One Ring. He took one of my, or he didn't take my Soul Ring. He took one of my lands, which is weird as fuck. Sheodred. Like, is this all you're doing on your turn, buddy? Like. Better cast your next extra turn spell. Well, you better start doing something with your extra turns or you're actually cooked. Okay, he pops one of my lands. That literally doesn't matter. Completely fucking irrelevant. Bro's just playing fucking solitaire. Okay, he just takes another turn after the turn that he's taking. You gonna actually do anything yet? Like, you strung a whole lot of extra turns together to not do jack shit. Take 5. Jesus Christ, it. So fucking cringe. Bro's not even playing his fucking commander. Bro's just playing fucking solitaire for the last 5 fucking minutes. A blood artist. 1 blood artist. That's your fucking... That's your big plays, a blood artist. I'm fucking sick. That still does nothing, you fucking weirdo. Like, yeah, it kills my stuff, whatever. That still does fucking nothing. Like, your blood artist died immediately, you fucking dumbass. Are you fucking stupid? You just wiped your entire board also. Are you fucking done? This was so lame. 6 turns to wipe my board twice. This is so fucking lame. Okay, hit me for 4. Okay. Is the mana drain in the grave? Yes. Okay. Bro took actually 5 turns to do nothing. To do actually nothing. To start taking fucking hella damage to his the One Ring. Mass Reanimate off the top. Wayward Servant. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2. We'll bait out a counterspell with Ristic Study. Oh, he's tapped out. I'll cast a Ristic Study. And we'll cast the One Ring. And then we will play a City of Brass. And we'll pass. Discarding the Wayward Servant. And the Zombie Master, I guess? Or the Ebon Death? The Zombie Master, I guess. Bro actually took 6 turns to do nothing, and now he's gonna take 6 on his upkeep. And I have protection this turn, and everything that he casts, I get to draw a card if he doesn't pay an extra 1. That fucking sucks. He got a Bajuka Bog. He exiled his own graveyard. That's kind of weird. He exiled his graveyard. I have protection this turn, so I genuinely don't give a fuck what he does. Or I have protection until my next turn, so if he takes 6,000 turns, it literally doesn't matter. If he has to target me or do damage to me in some kind of way. I guess if he has like a Thoracle Consort, then it's whatever, I guess, but... Like, I don't have any creatures, so it doesn't get any value. It doesn't get any value. Toxel triggers, but I don't have any creatures, so it genuinely does not matter. The Pluto Delta is not what we fucking need right now. Diagraph Colossus is not what we fucking need right now. Diagraph Captain, Ebon Death Draco Lich. Corpse Knight. Phyrexian Altar. So we can go Altar for 3. Colossus for 3. Cast the Corpse Knight for 2. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and that's all we can do. And then we can sack 1, but we can't do anything more than that. So we can set up. We can set up. But that's all we can really do is set up. Yeah, it looks like all we can really do is set up. So we'll cast a Phyrexian Altar. Okay, the altar lands. Then we can cast the Corpse Knight for 2. Oh, I did this wrong, in the wrong order. It doesn't particularly matter though. In this case, we will play the Diagraph Captain, I guess. Yeah, in this case, we'll play the Diagraph Captain. And then we'll just play for blue, a black, and 1. This only puts one, right? Yes. So unless he has another fucking extra turn in his hand. And he's taking 6 on his upkeep. I just have to outlast him, really. And I can win next turn if he doesn't clear my board. If he doesn't clear my board, I can win next turn. Oh, it triggers on every turn. I fucking didn't know. I didn't realize that. Each end step. That's so cringe. Fencer's Journal. That's cringe as fuck. I need mass reanimate, bro. I have 12,000 mass reanimate spells in my fucking... in my deck, bro. Well, that's fantastic if I get a mass reanimate spell. This is cringe. I didn't realize Tox rolls every end step, but... cringe. Then it goes back. We're gonna wait for this dude to play fucking solitaire again. I could have sacked him, I guess, but it doesn't really matter. I didn't have a response for it, so it doesn't actually matter. I just need one mass reanimate spell and I fucking kill him. That's what's pissing me the fuck off. I just need one mass reanimate spell and I have like 6 of them. Why is this happening? Here we go. He's gonna... he exiled his own graveyard, so he doesn't have any of that. In main 2. Jesus Christ. I want to see if just auto answering yes every time. I want to draw as many cards as humanly possible, yes. If I can get a mass reanimate spell and it comes back to me, I can win the fucking game, but... it needs to come back to me. I need a mass reanimate. I can ping for a fuckload of damage. I have Corpse Knight, Engrave, and Wayward Servant as well, so it's like I need one mass reanimate spell and I win the fucking game. One mass reanimate spell and I win the game. Oh my fucking god. He drew into his fucking Nexus of Fate again. He drew into his Nexus of Fate again, bro. That's so unfortunate. He's getting so fucking lucky and I can't draw one of my 6 fucking spells I have in here, bro. Like, come the fuck on. He just drew 12 billion fucking extra turn spells in a row. And I can't draw one of my 6 copies of the fucking card? Like, come on. Not including tutors that I could have for it too, like... This dude's cast this like fucking 6 times. That's... I can't even believe this. That dude's a fucking pussy. Bro, are you fucking serious, bro? He just sat there playing solitaire for like 20 fucking minutes, bro. Are you having fun doing this, you fucking piece of shit? Bro's just like extra turn, take you 3 extra turns, extra turn. It's like, bro, come the fuck on, bro. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm so fucking pissed off because what the fuck? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mass reanimate cards and tutors for them. Like, come the fuck on. Are you serious? Are you actually fucking joking? He mailed 1 of them. I had 5 copies left. Not 1 of them? Are you fucking serious? Not 1 of them in like 12 cards, bro? Actually, genuinely is fucking insane. That's so cringe, bro. We got fucked by stacks and then we got fucked by extra turns. Like, are you actually fucking serious? Just some of the most cringe, fucking unshowered, fucking dog shit ass people that I fucking have ever seen play this fucking game. People that don't do anything for the first 6 fucking turns and then they just play the fucking solo player game for 20 minutes. It's actually fucking ridiculous. No wonder you're playing on fucking X-Mage, you goddamn losers. Can't play with your actual fucking friends because no one wants to fucking play with you. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, I killed someone by hitting them with fucking combat damage. That's normal shit. And he got mad at me. Extra fucking turns, bro. That's so fucking dumb. He just chained fucking like 6 of them together, didn't even win the game. He fucking did, he was just gonna do that shit again. And the fact that he shuffled his Nexus of Fate into a 50 card deck and then drew it in the first 7 cards. We were chilling if he didn't draw that again. We were literally chilling if he didn't draw that again. He had 7 out of 50 chances to draw that one card again, and he drew that one card again. I had way better odds to draw the card I needed and fucking didn't see a single one of the 5 copies I have of it. You just can't make that shit up. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel, chat. I got absolutely fucking robbed. I got robbed like a motherfucker. He misplayed left and fucking right. He exiled his own graveyard, chat. But like, chat. Like, you can't make that up. You can't make it up! This you haven't seen Varina before? You probably definitely haven't seen the proxy I have of it. Hold on. I have to reload it because I was in a game. So I was playing Varina. Load my art. There we go. And then on the left you can see that I have Arthas the Lich King as my art. That's because Xmage is an open source game that allows me to import my artwork onto it as long as I know how to fucking do it. But yeah, functions the exact same way as Varina the Lich Queen does, but it just looks like Arthas. Hell yeah, boy, that's just cool, huh? Yeah, so I really like Xmage for that reason. Yeah, that was crazy. We played 2 games and we got fucked by stacks and extra turns. That's absolutely brutal. Like, what can you do, bro? That's why these fucking friendless, jobless fucking sweats are on this fucking free-to-play fucking site. That's why they're fucking on here. They have no friends because they can't find anyone to play with because they take extra fucking turns and play stacks and think that's a fun way to play the game. Playing solitaire by yourself for 15 minutes while 3 people sit there and wait is not fun. Hell yeah, son. What I do is I go to MTG Card Builder, and because they have like the best selection of like frames and borderless things. Like this one is a borderless frame, extended art. I like that as my kind of go-to, is the borderless extended arts. So I go to MTG Card Builder to get the extended borderless arts. See, if you play those kinds of decks, you're just not gonna have friends to play with. Like, they're just gonna see the deck you play, and they're just gonna be like, yeah, I'll just go play with these guys instead. Like, it's not even worth my time to sit here and play against you. Like, it genuinely is a waste of fucking time to play against stacks and extra turns, because that dude, he took like 5 or 6 extra turns in a row and did nothing but board wipe me once or twice, because I had board wipe protection and made zombies on board wipe. Like, that's all he did. He took 5 or 6 turns in a row and board wiped me twice. That's it. Like, brother. Like, brother. And then my last game before that, I was playing against an Artifact Stacks deck that had me stacked out of the game for like 3 or 4 turns. Like, I just I just couldn't do anything. It wasn't worth even playing a card. Like, I was completely stacked out of the game. Not dead, just can't do anything. Like, who enjoys just fucking sitting there, not being able to do anything? It's not an enjoyable play experience. Nothing in any of my decks ever stop anybody else from playing the fucking game, because I think that's cringe as fuck. I will remove shit. You know what I mean? I might counter something, but there's nothing that I play that says you cannot cast this, you cannot do this, you cannot do that. It's just, I think that's such a fucking cringe way to play. Like, who the fuck are you, some rules lawyer? You stole a CEDH? Ystola is pretty cool. I haven't seen a CEDH list for Ystola though. I believe it though, if it can consistently turn 5 and it can counterspell things on turn 2 consistently, that's not bad. I personally like Rogsai for CEDH, but that's because I'm a meta humping fucking pussy, so I like to win on turn 1 or 2. That's just how I like to play CEDH. If I don't win on turn 1 or 2, I just concede. I've seen Ystola, but I haven't seen the CEDH Ystola, okay? I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen that version of it. I haven't looked at CEDH in like 6 months or even longer than that, Saucy. We had our CEDH binge, but then we realized nobody that we fucking play with plays CEDH. Hey, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. We will be playing more Magic, so if you do download X-Mage, or you have it downloaded, we can play some games. I'd totally be down for that. If you play stacks, I'll fucking hate you, though. I never play that deck because it makes me feel like a 600-pound Discord mod. Do you just look at your Stola the entire time, just going, that's my kitten, that's my kitten, and you're just looking at your Stola the whole time? I feel like that's how my friend Sleepy would play his Stola deck if he ever played. Yeah, I have an Agila deck built as well, and Agila's kind of fallen out of the meta since Mana Crypt and Jeweled Lotus and Dockside got banned, because those were kind of her like 3 big power cards. On a vehicle kick, that's kind of cool. I haven't seen vehicles do crazy shit for free, really. I've seen like vehicle decks kind of try to do stuff, but I'm also not interested in vehicles or mounts either. Both of those kind of lost me a little bit, but those are cool. Those are pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Bracket 3s. See, I knew it was gonna be like that. Everyone that plays Ystola is the same. They're all like that. You should feel like a 600-pound Discord mod then. You should be ashamed. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. All right, do we play another game, chat? Do we do this? Surely they don't bring solitaire decks 3 times in a row, right? Surely they don't, right? I do it for the meme. Feel like, and then I cast a spell. You have to do it with the voice, right? So you gotta be like, and then I cast a spell. And then Ystola, my kitten, will ping you all. And then I'll cast another spell. And then, yeah, you gotta do it like that, you know what I mean? You gotta do it as cringe as you possibly can, you know? And then my kitten will ping you all again. No, if my friend Sleepy ever played Magic, he said that he would probably be interested in building Y'shtola. And I think that he would play it just like that, just to be annoying as fuck. He's one of those people that spams the soundboards because he thinks they're funny. And some of them are funny, but some of them are definitely annoying as fuck. So he would definitely just say that shit over and over again. I could feel it. And it's gonna drive me crazy because she's gonna be pinging me over and over again. She is kind of cracked though. She's just like all the... I like all the Black Mage support stuff that came out in Final Fantasy because I have a Toshiro Umezawa deck. And that deck is literally all about just casting instants and sorceries, and all the Black Mage stuff that pings everyone for all the sorceries and instants. Oh, it's so nice in that deck. And then I realized that Y'shtola is just a big fucking Black Mage, like, which makes sense because that's what she is in Final Fantasy XIV. Like, she is just like a goated Black Mage, but I didn't realize that. It took me way too long to realize, like, put two and two together like that. Actually, my kitten makes me draw 3 cards from pinging you, and then I ping you again and again. And then it has, what is it, curiosity on it, so then it pings you again, and then I draw a card. And then I'll ping you, and then curiosity will draw me another card. Okay, fuck it. We'll set up one more. If it's super cringe, then it's super cringe. And if it doesn't fill up very long, then very fast, then we won't do anything. Surely it's not extremely cringe decks 3 times in a row. Surely I don't come in second 3 times in a row. Oh, I guess I came in third that game. The other game. So definitely, surely I don't come in second 3 times in a row. That's definitely true. I mean, we're climbing up. We went from third. We were never last. So just keep that in mind. I'm never last. You know, I never lose. All right, but... Hey, Nightshade, I appreciate the follow over on Twitch, too. Part of the gang. I appreciate you. We're over here playing some Magic. I also do play some other games on the side. Like, I do play RPGs as well. I'm currently in the middle of a Witcher 3 playthrough. Or not Witcher 3, Witcher 2. I'm going to play Witcher 3. I'm playing Witcher 2 for context. For lore reasons. Because I want to know the story better. I know you can play 3 without playing 2, but I want to play 2 for the story, so that's what we're doing. I'm currently in the middle of Witcher 2. And then I play some like Marvel Rivals on the side as well. I almost hit Grandmaster. I was literally 1 point off of Grandmaster 2 seasons in a row. So I'm gonna hit that shit at some point for sure. So we'll be trying to do that as well. So I'm just a massive nerd, really, when it comes down to it. I like Marvel Comics. I like Magic the Gathering. I like World of Warcraft, you know. I like Dungeons and Dragons, which is why I'm playing The Witcher, actually, because Matt Mercer came out with the Blood Hunter class for Dungeons and Dragons, which he based off of The Witcher. Hey, I appreciate you popping in here. I'm glad that you liked the games, even though I was probably losing my fucking mind. I was probably just sitting there fucking fuming, bro, because dude was just sitting there playing fucking solitaire forever. Absolutely ludicrous amounts of solitaire. And people do be doom scrolling. I be doom scrolling YouTube all the time. My music keeps stopping. I'm sorry, chat. I have to keep the vibes up, I know. We gotta keep the vibes up. I'm kind of fucking with this new playlist, chat. It's a lot more mellow. But this shit goes hard, though. Yeah, this shit go hard. In a smooth kind of way, you know? Like in a smooth kind of way. That's how I wish my games went, in a smooth kind of way. Yeah. Yo, why he kind of dancing to the beat, though? He kind of hitting that. I'd hop on X-Mage, but I ain't got time for a match. It'd be like that sometimes. I'd show you... Oh, the Grease Fang deck? Is that the one that you were playing? That's your vehicle deck, is the Grease Fang? That's cool. I have actually seen that deck do a couple of things. I have forgot about that. I have seen that before. I got a whole playlist like this now. I think I'm gonna be playing this from now on. I like this music, but I gotta make sure it keeps playing. So chat, if you don't hear music, spam the chat. Oh, you haven't seen that Grease Fang, Saucy? It do be going kind of crazy. Masako the Humorless. I have never heard of that one before in my life. We're gonna have to look that one up real quick. This is taking a minute to fill, so we might play some Rivals or The Witcher in a second. But let me look up Masako the Humorless. Masako the Humorless. Pardon. Who the fuck? You may play... Okay, so she has Flash. Mono White has Flash. Tapped creatures you control may block as though they were untapped. Oh, so if you crew a vehicle with anything, they can still block. That's weird as hell. That's cool. That's weird. It's from OG Kamigawa. That uses some Lorwyn cards.
A player has
It do be like that. Mono White allows you to block with the creatures that you crewed the vehicles with. I bet that kind of goes hard, bro. I bet that kind of goes hard. I bet people look at that deck. If you don't tell them it's vehicles, I bet you they look at that shit and they're like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? I dropped my vape on the floor, guys. Relax. I may have bumped my mic, but relax. The Adept Water Shaper gives it indestructible. That's so weird, bro, because you would look like you're tapped out, but then you can block with the creatures that are tapped. That's weird as hell. That's so weird. I would probably get got by that deck at least once or twice during a game. I'd be like, all right, he's tapped out, swing at him. Oh, is this Recorda? Oh my goodness, I haven't seen Recorda in months, I feel like, bro. Oh my goodness, bro, it's good to see you. He's probably playing something cringe just to warn everyone. He's probably playing something fucking annoying as shit. But I like playing with Recorda. He's good. He's good player. He plays fun decks. Yeah, it's Recorda. Hey, OG's no Recorda. OG's no Recorda. He's probably gonna beat my fucking face in. Maybe I need more protection in this deck. Maybe I need more counter spells. Maybe I need slightly less gas and slightly more protection. That might be possible. We might need more counter spells, chat. That might be a thing we need. I'm only running the one right now, which is kind of a L, I do know. But it's the free one with my commander out, so it's very nice to have. But my real problem with playing counter spells, right, is when you look at my deck list and you come down here and you look at the percentage of cards, right? So the other good free cards require you to fucking exile a blue card from your hand to use. Well, if only fucking 17% of my deck are blue cards, that card is never going to be live while it's in my hand. You know what I mean? And my problem with playing... Yeah, see, a little bit less beat that ass, a little bit more protect that ass. My problem with playing the good counter spells is because I'm gonna want to leave mana up to cast the like 1 mana counter spells. Excuse me, what the heck? My sinuses. Is that I want to leave mana up to cast the 1 mana counter spells, but if I have mana up, my monkey fucking brain says activate Varina, make zombies, swing zombies. Like, I don't want to spend the mana on a counter spell. I want to use it on gas. I'm not a blue player inherently. Like, I don't want the Imp's Mischief. Like, I mean, yeah, I know that it is black. Like, I could also play, I'm in blue. Like, I could just still play, like, you know, an Offer You Can't Refuse, Swan Song, you know, the 1 mana things like that. Like, I could still be playing those and they'd be good. It's just that I'm so fucking greedy as a player that I want to use the 1 mana that I have and then use it to fucking get something else. Like, I'd rather use it to activate Varina. Like, that's just how my brain thinks.
Your game can start.
Please no cringe, please don't cringe, please don't cringe.
Your game has
Flying Machete. Oh, I've played against this guy before. We get to go first again? This is sick. Phyrexian Tower, only land in hand. Mulligan for sure. We hit him with a good luck, have fun. Hebo, is that the monkey? Oh my god, the monkey that gives people bananas. Let me hit. Long time no see, Recorda. He's playing an Atraxa build this time. The Monkey of Greed. Dude, that's me, I'm the Monkey of Greed. I can't keep this, this has no lands in it. What the fuck is this? Hell yeah, I gotta hit Recorder with the doing well. Hope you're doing well. Holy shit, bro. Give me a hand that's playable. For the love of God. What in the bad hands, Batman? What in the bad hands? We have to mulligan. Like, this is okay. This is fine. Oh, we put the Amulet of Vigor back, which kind of fucking sucks. I didn't want to do that, but I think we have to put the Amulet of Vigor back. Oh, we can keep this. This works. My turn. We have to find a black land, but that's fine. Double Azorius lands and an Azorius talisman. This is... It does not have 5 lands for real, for real. It has 30 lands in it. Which I know is still low. I do play a lower land count, typically, but I play mulligans. But that's also why I play straight gas in this deck. That's why I play straight gas in this deck, because then I just go. Like, I need 4 mana to get going. You know what I mean? That's all I need. I need to cast Varina. That's all I need to get going. You know what I mean? So we did draw a black source, so that's we're kind of vibing now. Yeah, the Volt is a dub. I needed the black. I needed the black mana. But we also had a fetch land, so we were kind of chilling. I just didn't fetch first in case we did draw black, so we were just vibing. I probably should have fetched now that we did draw the black so that I have a higher chance of drawing a zombie next. Because I would kind of hate to have to tutor a zombie, but we might do that. Because we want to go... Because we're definitely ramping next turn. And then... we could tutor a 1-drop zombie, play the zombie, then next turn Varina and have my engine ready. So we could do that and have it ready by turn 4. Have the entire engine ready. At that point, we're starting to draw and discard, which is exactly what we want. And we have a living death in hand, so we can just play into mass reanimate. So we can just discard a lot of the creatures that we get. Yeah, you were talking that shit about my land, saying you only saw the 3, but I drew 1 for turn, so it's obviously okay. This dude plays a Rograk Eredin Voltron list. I've played against it before. Okay, guys, I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this many. Let's thin out the land base a little bit. I don't need this many, but we will get another black source. Multiple blue sources is good to scare your opponents. I have assembled 5 lands. I told you, 30 is usually enough. I be looking at people's deck lists and they're running 37 fucking lands in an Orzhov deck. I'm like, why are you not taking 7 of those lands out and putting those spots into the ramp? Like, you could just mulligan aggressively for ramp and lands and then just do that. Like, I don't see the... That's how I look at it. That's my philosophy there. I think if you play a lower land count but more gas, like more artifacts that give you mana and shit, I don't see a problem with that. Or cards that draw you cards. Like if you have enough to get your engine going that draws you into more cards, I don't see a problem with playing low lands because you're gonna draw into them. Like, I very rarely get mana fucked in my decks because I play 30 lands with enough card draw and enough mana rocks that I might miss a land drop or 2, but I have 12 fucking mana rocks on the field, so... I feel like if you cut lands for draw or for mana, I feel like that's fine because you up your chances of having more mana anyways faster with the artifacts, or you up your chances of drawing into the... Oh look, the Amulet of Vigor's back. That's fucking hilarious. That's genuinely so funny. That's hilarious. I never hard cast shit. Smugglers buggy. Smugglers buggy OP. That's fair. You do just kind of cheat things out. Okay, so a couple of different lines of play. We can tutor a 1-drop zombie, play Amulet of Vigor and the 1-drop zombie. We could tutor a 2-drop zombie, play a 2-drop. I kind of like play tutor, look up 1-drop, drop 1-drop, and Amulet of Vigor. I kind of like that idea. What 1-drops am I playing? That's why I like Moxfield. Just Gravecrawler and Engine Rat. I mean, searching Gravecrawler is never bad. Okay. Search the Gravecrawler. Play out Amulet of Vigor. Huh? Excuse. Why? Can I do it in phase 2? Why not? Oh, I used the wrong mana. I'm fucking so dumb. I did use both black sources, yes. Yes, I did. That is exactly what I did. That's totally fine. We'll act like we left the blue up on purpose. We totally did that on purpose. We'll fake like we have a counter spell as well. We'll click it off fast, like we don't like we're trying to hide it, you know? Listen, we all misplay eventually, okay? We all misplay eventually, okay? It's completely fine. We just play the Varina and the Gravecrawler next turn. We're completely fine. We just can't draw one card, discard one card. We miss one card of value by misplaying this turn, okay? We miss one card of value, and that's if something doesn't fucked happen, like... That's assuming nobody fucks the board up, because this dude has a bunch of shit out, so somebody could decide to blow up the board, but... We're just gonna pretend like we have a counter spell on hand. And perhaps... Oh, the skull clamp's not good. That is what I constitute as not good for us. Can I equip the Jite? That's what I would assume. Ah, the Arided. That makes sense. He equipped the skull clap too. Just to give it +1, +0, I guess. Hell yeah, Flying Machete, you're my guy, bro. He was like, yeah, I saw that misplay. A soul ring, you shouldn't have said so. You shouldn't have said so. I play a Soul Ring for sure. Then we play the Gravecrawler for sure. Then we play my Varina. This has to add black, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this one doesn't matter. This one tap for either, and so can the other one. And then unfortunately, we have to float a mana, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But it is what it is. Listen, Nightshade, you did not see me use both black sources, okay? That was for mental manipulation against my enemies, all right? That's what that was for. That's what we were doing. We do have Varina out and a zombie that cannot block. Atraxa is out, which kind of fucking sucks for us. Atraxa is indeed out now, so now we get to see what kind of fucking Atraxa build we're on. It looks like it's a +1/+1 counter build. Just based on the first card he played being +1/+1 counters. Mental gymnastics failed. No, that's what happened, okay? That's what happened. All right. I missed out on one card of value, I guess, which does kind of sucks. Reconnaissance off the top would be pretty cool. Reconnaissance off the top would be pretty cool. I'm just saying. That lets me swing at whoever I want and trigger my zombies and get them out of combat if they get blocked. So that would be pretty cool. I'm just saying. That would be pretty cool. I can't block the Rog, so the Rog's definitely coming at me next turn. Or the Atraxa, I guess, is also fair. Instead of grabbing the bar, you threw it. Exactly. Do the unexpected. Never let them guess your next move. Granted, I didn't even know my next fucking move. I was thinking so far ahead, I outthought myself, bro. Oh, he can cascade already? Ugh. That's not good. It gets a planeswalker that says something. Okay. Does that trigger it? It doesn't. Okay. Woo! That could have been way worse. That could have been horrendously bad for us. Become ungovernable. Disrespect your surroundings. Halvar, god of battle, gives him vigilance. Double strike. The sword gives vigilance, I think. So let's see what happens here. Let's see, he has to swing Rog to get. Well, I guess this one can't block the. That was one toughness, so. So, I mean, it'd be trading anything into Emoti, but interesting. He still chose to swing at them and not me. Flying Machete might be a paid actor, guys. We might have our first paid actor. I'm joking, of course. I'm joking. Please, don't cancel me. But I genuinely don't know why he didn't, like, equip something to the Rog and swing it at... This doesn't have... Oh, it has double strike, though. Well, they hit each other at the same time. Like, Atraxa blocks this for free. The Jite only gives it... Oh, it gives it +2. Oh. Oh. They still trade, though. It's like if he blocks, he still trades. Because of Death Touch. And this still has... Oh, it doesn't have First Strike. For some reason, I thought Atraxa had First Strike. Am I fucking stupid? Holy shit. She has Death Touch, Lifelink, Vigilance, Flying. She would be broken if she had First Strike. I see, so that's a horrible hit. And that's commander damage, too. And he's gonna do at least 10 now. He's gonna do 14. He's gonna do 14. 14. Did he already hit her once? Yep, he sure did. Yup. He sure did. I think I have to living death this next turn, which kind of sucks, but I think that's what has to happen. I mean, I think we have to. Got rid of my dude. He got rid of my dude? You asshole. He's gonna swing. Oh, it's till end of turn. Yeah, rest in peace, Recorda. Rest in peace, my boy. It was good note. Rip. Rip, my boy. Okay, we have choices here that we can make. So, I mean, he's going to use the GTA again. Like, we know he's going to do so. This has double strike. This goes to 5 to 10. What he has currently on the field doesn't one-shot me, but that doesn't mean he can't one-shot me with what's left. I didn't mean to do that. That's fine though, I guess. Like, I didn't mean to do that, but that works, I guess. I genuinely think we're living death in this turn, which is fine, I guess. What could he even have right now? Yeah, that kind of fucking sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. He just has too much right now. Black and another black, I guess. And we will activate No, we won't. There's no reason. There's no reason to yet. I cast Living Death to try and get rid of all this dude's fucking shit that he's doing. Double strike commander with cards in hand. You probably can one-shot someone next turn without a board wipe. So he killed his own creature to get it back. Which is a good play, I guess. So yeah, I guess. Are you fucking stupid? Like, of course that's what's gonna happen. And because I have mass reanimate and I genuinely do not give a single fuck about killing all of my own shit, and I recast my commander next turn, I genuinely don't care. I was like, he literally one-shot somebody and he reset his GTA counters, so like, now we're chilling. Now we have time. I mean, one of us was dead for sure next turn. If he had literally any equipment he could drop. I didn't want to. I was literally telling y'all how much it would fucking suck to have to do so. Because I get no value out of doing it. I get a grave crawler back that I could have cast anyways. Like, it genuinely did not fucking matter. But that dude was gonna kill us. He was going to kill us from full HP. Without a board wipe. Person asking why has no threat assessment. The person asking why literally has no idea what the fuck's going on because they didn't understand that they were dead as fuck. Asking why and then having a fucking Jingataxis in hand is crazy, bro. Like... It's gonna make me discard my hand, right? No, it counters spells. Well, that's cringe. Well, he just gave him a reason to go after him, so I just have to sit there and draw cards for a couple of turns, probably. Like, he's probably just gonna attach that shit to him and just swing him at him. If I had to guess. Counters the first thing. I mean, that's a big ass target on its back. And that gets countered. Countered immediately. Artifact, instant, or sorcery. Another card with a similar effect is banned. Which other card is banned that's similar to it? I just can't. I don't know all the banned cards off the top of my head. I can still cast creatures though, so we're kind of chilling. I agree that that is probably what I would do. Killing my Gravecrawler does nothing, but... Oh, I guess he drew cards. Like, I get that back anyways, that doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. I forget that name too. The Meogen? Maybe not the Meogen. I need one with pictures, guys. On my upkeep? He didn't attack. On Wings of Gold. I guess I just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Cast Varina, make a zombie. I mean, cast Varina, black, blue, white. Activate Varina once. Get rid of these 2 cards. Done. Make a zombie. It enters tapped. Amulet of Vigor untaps it. And this is why I was okay with casting the board wipe, because I didn't want to do it, but they didn't give me a choice. I'm here looking for the band card now. There it is. How the fuck do you say that? E-R-A-Y-O. Arayo? Whenever the fourth spell of a turn is played, flip him, and then he says counter the first spell played by each opponent each turn. But this comes down for 2 mana. That's why it's fucking banned. It's not banned because of its fucking effect. Like, this comes down for 7 mana, bro. You can cast that on turn 2. And if you have a bunch of fucking, like, ponders and things that, like, 1 mana spells, you flip that shit in 1 turn. So it's active on turn 3 or 4. That's why it's fucking banned. If you play this as your commander, you can't send it to grave and reanimate it. And that's the only way you're cheating this motherfucker out like that, you know what I mean? It's like you play him as your commander, you just have to ramp super hard to get him out. You play Arao, you just get him out on turn 2 every game. That's why he's banned. And it says counter the first spell no matter what it is. This guy cares about... What did he just cast? Goddamn Ugin. So fucking cringe. I just cast her again. It still doesn't matter to me. These guys are fighting. I just recast Varina again. This one also doesn't counter creatures at all. But it also does copy spells, so I mean, there is that. Hey, Ugin, so cringe. He exiled not shit that it matters at all. Nothing that mattered. He just made him replay his commander, I guess. I killed his commander with the fucking skull clamp. That's so funny. He killed his commander with the skull clamp. That's gotta go under like disrespectful. That's hilarious. Draw. Phyrexian Altar, very interesting. We just recast Varina again. Black, blue, white, and 2. Okay, if she gets board wiped again, bro, I'm gonna be a little bit mad this time, but I'll be a little bit annoyed this time. She gets board wiped again. I'm gonna be annoyed. Did he minus him? Oh no, he did 3 damage to him. That's hilarious. You won't be able to recast him unless he gets Soul Ring. That's so funny. These 2 guys are in a fucking war right now, bro. And if I can just get the engine moving. Path to Exile looks like good value. Hell yeah, that would be good value. Well, it gets countered. So you'd need Path and Swords. Because it's gonna get countered. He's replaying his commando. That makes sense. That makes sense. Don't cascade into a board wipe. Don't cascade into a board wipe. Thank fucking God. If he cascaded into a board wipe, I might have been mad. I might have been a little mad. We stick this Bone Miser, then we're kind of chilling. On my commander, it still gets fucking countered. If you have one of them, it doesn't matter what it fucking targets, it gets countered. It's like, it doesn't matter if it targets me or that. If it's the first one that you cast, it's gonna get fucking countered. It would be kind of broken if you could choose which ones it counters. But it just straight up counters the first one, so. He made a construct token and got a soul ring. Emoti? Yes. His deck doesn't have white, but he's in Simic colors, which means he has access to some of the most cringe removal in the game. That being Kenrith's transformation and Imprisoned in the Moon. Oubliette is also really good and annoying. You have to have a removal spell for my removal spell, or you're just not getting your commander back. Have fun. He was probably thinking. Well, he was probably thinking. Probably had to think about what he wanted to do. A Morphic Pool. I will play this Morphic Pool. And then I will play this Bone Miser. Oh, black and 1. Then I will play this Gravecrawler out of my graveyard. For 1. Then we will go to... Damn, I just need a trigger, bro. This sucks. This kind of sucks, but I need my trigger. Actually... We'll go this way. There we go. A Rise of the Dark Realms is decent, I guess, but it's not helpful at this exact moment. We will draw another card due to Bone Miser. Scrubland. That is so not helpful. We have 2 cards to exile out of the grave too, so that's fine. He probably minuses the Ugin. I just needed the trigger, that's why I didn't swing at your face. But he definitely triggers it for 4 next turn, which sucks. But what can you do? I can recast her next turn, so I'm not mad. He's gonna Ugin again, which fucking sucks, but it is what it is. He is going to Ugin again. Yep. Well, he's definitely gonna Ugin again. Oh, maybe he doesn't actually because he has shit out. But maybe he just does for 4. I don't see him doing it for 5, but maybe he does it for 4. 4 gets rid of Varina, but I don't really care. Consecrated Sphinx. This is just value.deck. This is just value.deck. Actually, summon board wipes. I don't think I'm mad because I have Rise of the Dark Realms. So, summon board wipes, I'm not mad. Why has my music stopped again? Continue. Fantastic. Deals 3 damage or something. The Sky Hunter is gonna draw 2 cards. He's gonna draw 4 cards. This guy needs a board wipe, and if he board wipes and it goes to the graveyard, we're looking good as fuck. We're looking so up, chat. If he board wipes and it's a board wipe that goes to the grave, like if he blasphemous acts or something. Wrath of God, blasphemous act. As long as it's not a fucking farewell. You know what I mean? How much shit does this guy have in the grave? He has a couple of creatures. There's a handful of creatures. Not a lot of creatures, but a handful. She has a creature. I don't have any creatures yet. I've been board wiped. Yeah, who would have seen that coming? Yeah, exactly. Well, if I didn't get board wiped like fucking 3 turns in a row, then we'd be chilling. You know what I mean? Then we would be chilling. But we're not chilling. Because I got board wiped fucking 3 games in a row. Or not 3 games, 3 turns in a row. Which is kind of crazy fucking work. Granted, one of those was I had the board wipe, but then I got board wiped twice again. But one of those was required. We were gonna get fucking railed by this guy if we didn't do shit. Now it's that similar situation. We're gonna get railed by this guy if we don't do shit. 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only have... I don't have enough to cast a fake spell to get countered first. So he cast this thing to get it countered. Now cast a Blasphemous Act. We're so up. We're so fucking up. Please go through. Please go through. Please go through. Please go through. Oh my god. We're leaving it in graveyard. If this doesn't go through on my next turn, we're actually cooked. We're cooked. Oh, we're gonna get so much stuff. He's gonna Ugin himself. Oh, he's gonna Ugin. I need a way to deal with the fucking Ugin. I don't have a good way of dealing with the Ugin, unfortunately, actually. The Soul Stone. The Ugin's just gonna fucking minus itself and get rid of everything again. It's just gonna exile everything. It's gonna exile fucking everything. I just know it's going to. If I do that play. What's the highest mana value creature he has? 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm stealing the whole fucking deck. I'm gonna steal his entire graveyard. I'm gonna steal his entire graveyard. He's just gonna wipe it next turn though. That's my only problem. Like, we're gonna cast this. We're gonna cast Rise of the Dark Realms. Like, if he doesn't have a counterspell, we're cooked. Or if he has a counterspell, we're cooked. If he doesn't, he has to board wipe next turn. He has to board wipe next turn. But we'll get some value on the way out. For each other permanent you control. Holy shit. We'll put Kodama triggers on the stack, I guess. Goes on the stack first. Draw a ton of cards and then start putting things into play. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so we put the Phyrexian Altar into play. And then we put Tormund the Desecrator into play. I'm not gonna let him -6 the Ugin. I have raised the Palisade doesn't fucking bounce Ugin. Yeah, he's going to for sure. He's going to for sure. So we put the Ancient Tomb down. We're just going to start dropping lands onto the battlefield and Omega ramping ourselves. Gravecrawler, Tainted Adversary, Tormund. Do I have a way of... I don't have a pinger though. I don't have a pinger though. Fuck me. I don't have a pinger though. That's my problem. Yeah, it's brain damage for sure if he doesn't. We'll put the Warren Soul Trader on the battlefield so that if he does, we'll sack the whole board. We'll sack the whole board so it doesn't get exiled. For mana. Yeah, I like that. We get to put the Scarab God into play, dude. And Tainted Adversary, bro. Oh my goodness. And then we can pay 3. We can. I will pay 3. Kodama triggers, but I don't have anything to do with it. Yeah, he has to do something now. He literally has to, but I start sacking them all to make them go to the grave instead, so we'll make sure none of them can swing, because none of them should be able to swing, but yeah, none of them can swing. You never know, somebody might have something weird out that I don't know about. And then when he minuses the Ugin, which he's going to do, why is that ping so many fucking times? Jesus Christ. He's gonna minus the Ugin immediately. Like, he should do that before doing anything else. He nicks Bloom Ancients instead. Okay. So now I don't know if he's going to Ugin me. That's fine. Sky Shroud claim gets countered. Sack your stuff, let the rest exile. That's exactly my plan. Non-land permanent to its owner's hand, huh? We're gonna activate the Warren Soul Trader. And we're gonna sack the Jin-Gitaxias. I don't know what he's gonna fucking do, but he's trying to take back something. He's trying to bounce something back to his hand so that he can get it again. So we're just gonna activate, sacrifice his Sphinx as well. And then we'll activate, sacrifice his Kodama. He's trying to get something back, so I'm not trying to let him have anything that's decent back. I don't know what he's doing, but it's kind of scaring me, so I'm sacking some of his shit. We're gonna Warren Soul Trader this because it has an ETB. And we'll sack his dude here. Okay. Maybe we tap the Gwenna or we sack the Gwenna too. So I just sack all of his shit. Like, I just sack all of his stuff. And then I can still respond to whatever he wants to bounce, I'm pretty sure. I should have just let him target something and then sack what he targeted, but that's what I should have done. Weird questions, but I'm new to Magic Commander. I was wondering what a good precon would be to buy. Got like $100 to spend. Saucy, are you still here? We require your assistance. Saucy is our precon warrior. He plays all the precons. So, do I play any other TCGs? I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! a decent amount. I still keep up with Yu-Gi-Oh, but I haven't played it personally in a little while. Yeah, it's a very good thing that I did not allow it's a very, very good thing that I did not allow the fucking those things to be alive, because he was gonna copy it. And I bet you he's gonna bounce one of those back to his hand, and then he's gonna try and copy one. So I would have had to sack them all anyways, because it would have copied it on ETB. So yeah, I don't know what his plan is. Yu-Gi-Oh player, he picked up the World Shaper Precon, which is strong out the box, and enjoyed it. I know that the Fallout Precons are pretty good. Caesar, Mothman, they're pretty decent. I know that the Commander Masters are pretty decent. So exile anything under 5. So we'll go sack 1, sack 2, sack 3, sack, sacrifice 4, sacrifice this, sacrifice this. I can move it to command. And I can let the rest exile, I think. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm done. The rest can get exiled. We'll make a bunch more treasure. And the Scarab God comes back to my hand. Fantastic. Okay. I have raised the Palisade, so I just use some treasures to cast Raise the Palisade. Return all that shit back to his hand. Yeah, I do know that the Mothman Precon is like spiking like crazy actually, but it's because it's good out the box. We don't have any responses anymore, so. He's gonna start bouncing my fucking treasures. No, he didn't. Absolute slugfest of a game. Every game has been an absolute fucking slugfest. I made crazy amounts of value though. Give me another mass reanimate. Give me another mass reanimate. That would be hilarious. The Simic player is Simic being. Simic deck is doing Simic things, as it tends to do. Oh my god, it's gonna wheel us. They're gonna wheel us. Seedborn Muse. So they haven't wheeled yet. Jesus Christ. It pops my altar, which kind of fucking sucks. Put my soul ring back in hand? Oh, due to the Kraken. The Kraken did it. I understand. Bro's just actually playing solitaire again. He's just bouncing his mana rocks and going mana positive because he has double Nyx Blooms out. Legit. I mean, as long as he can draw more cards, he just kind of goes infinite here because he has an infinite amount of mana as long as he can continue to bounce cards back to his hand. Because each one of his mana rocks is producing 6 mana. And then it comes down for 2, so it gives him a mana positive of 4 every time he can bounce it to his hand, so... He's just gonna make a copy of Nyx Bloom Agent. And then every mana rock makes 9. Yeah, 9. Like, if he can bounce shit back to his hand again, he just makes too much mana. It's weird that he's bouncing my normal artifacts back to my hand instead of bouncing my treasures back, which just pops them, basically. He's just picking apart my board for some reason. I mean, you can pop all the mana you want, bro. I have like 30 fucking treasures. It literally doesn't matter. Like, it genuinely doesn't matter. I forgot I had the Scarab God too. So I can just play the Scarab God to start activating the Scarab God. Take back the Consecrated Sphinx. Take back the Kodama. This guy leaves. think it's gonna make him activated anyways. And then he's gonna concede and it's gonna come to my turn. He's playing on his end step, on this guy's end step. Yeah, I've thought about it. I've thought about it a bunch of times. But if I can get the right cards, it genuinely doesn't matter. He plays at 3 visits, like... Give me a Kindred Dominance off the top. That kind of is annoying, but it doesn't particularly matter. I was gonna cast a Scarab God, but Kindred Dominance right here. Kindred Dominance right here. Oh, I forgot that it was a Narset. I only get Engine Rat. Low key, I could play Engine Rat and use its a thing a bunch of times, but I'd have to activate it 11 times and it costs 6 mana each, so it's not gonna happen, but... I've decided I'm gonna keep this guy in Purgatory the next time I have, the next time that I have, priority. I'm just gonna hold it forever for 19 minutes. I'm just gonna hold him in 19-minute Purgatory. Bro complain the entire fucking game. And then plays Simic and still wins anyways. Like, bro, shut your bitch ass up. Actually, I'm just gonna go here. And then I'm just gonna hold priority for 19 minutes. Alright guys, we're not gonna let this man play solitaire anymore. We're gonna hold the priority for 19 minutes. He's gonna say question marks in the chat a bunch and then he's gonna leave. So yeah, thank you so much for coming to this stream. I had a lot of fun, even though I played against the most cringe, fucking unshowered, bitchless people I could have imagined possible. If you did enjoy the content and you're lurking in the background, make sure you drop me a subscribe if you're on YouTube, and make sure you drop me a follow if you're on Twitch. They're free on their respective platforms. Just let me know that you're fucking with the content and that you're fucking with your boy. I do appreciate that greatly. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Also, this panel is wrong.
You